Time Wrestling, Chuck Allen, along with Terry. And this event will be introducing from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing 252 pounds, Danny Fargo. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from New York City, weighing 251 pounds, Mark Lewin.
Well, Chuck, while you're doing... Listen, I'm going to get this microphone and go over to Terry Funk.
Terry Funk is complaining. Here's Terry.
Remarks that he makes up in the dressing room about Detroit. He went ahead and made one remark. Lewin, now you're going to try to deny this. Come down here. I want to ask you something. Shut up! You said that the people love Detroit, and the only people that really like Detroit are people that are colorblind. I understand where you're coming from. You want to talk about my brother and leave him stranded. What I want to do is I want to get this fat puke out of the ring, and I want to wrestle you now.
No. You're wrestling the next match. Come on, now. You're scheduled to the next match.
Get in the damn ring.
Wait a
Ladies
minute.
and gentlemen, as you can see, we've got some controversy going on. I don't know what's going to happen to Danny Fargo. And Terry Funk right now is wanting him to get out of the ring completely. And now he helps him out. He throws him out. It looks like we're going to have a contest between Terry Funk and Mark Lewin. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, main event action here on Professional Big Time Wrestling.
There's been a lot of bad blood between these two guys. The referee calls for the bell. We're going to see it.
Mark Lewin against Terry Funk. Main event action here on Professional Big Time Wrestling. Into the referee hole, turns him around, looked out the fist. Oh, he let him off the ropes. Terry Funk did a move I didn't anticipate. He didn't hit him, he let him off the ropes, Terry.
This is unreal. I've never seen anything like this before. Terry Funk is scheduled to wrestle our next match, and here he comes in. Lewin and him have got something going on between them, I'll tell you that.
Right into a half Nelson on the canvas. Terry Funk is hurt. That arm is being twisted. Also, the wrist is being twisted by Mark Lewin. Al Thomas, the referee, says it's a legal hold. Terry Funk in pain in the canvas. The crowd is going crazy. They love it. Terry Funk has been coming out talking belligerently to the crowd all afternoon before these television cameras went on, and they love every minute of it.
And we can tell you this, those remarks that Terry Funk claims that Mark Lewin made, believe me, Mark Lewin never made remarks like that. Those are lies, nothing but lies from Terry Funk.
Mark Lewin having the upper hand right now on Terry Funk. Twisting that arm, working it over, kicking. And a chop across the throat. Mark Lewin hangs on to that arm. He twists the arm again, down on one knee. Headbutt by Funk.
Well, if it's action Terry Funk wants, he'll get action times 10. It'll be a war in there with Mark Lewin. He's ready. Look at him. He's ready.
Terry Funk gave a headbutt, knocked him out just about. I'm certainly sure that he saw stars, went to the canvas for a while, up again, the arm and the wrist, fully extended, pain. Now across the eyes of Mark Lewin, Terry Funk. Bitterness between these two opponents. To the floor, takedown. Beautiful move by Mark Lewin. He's ready for it, Terry Sullivan.
And you're getting a look right now, fans, at the two top contenders for the United States Heavyweight Championship, not to mention the world title.
Oh, beautiful boot right to the underneath the armpits of Terry Funk. Working on that arm. Oh, he's in pain. Puts the knee to the back.
Look at the determination on the face of Mark Lewin. He wants to get this thing over with once and for all.
Uh-oh, they're coming out. Coming out of the ring. Now they go back inside. Mark Lewin, certainly the aggressor in this event so far. Twists the wrist right now of Terry Funk.
Whether Terry Funk wants to fight in or out of the ring or out in the street, I'm sure it makes no difference to Mark Lewin. He'll follow him anywhere for a fight. Isn't this amazing to see these two wrestlers going at it?
Absolutely unbelievable, Terry.
Never thought we'd see this. But Terry Funk has just come on, and there's a change just come over him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can assure you that this particular event was not contracted for. Terry Funk is in that ring against Mark Lewin with no contract signed. Anything could happen in there, and really, with the National Wrestling Alliance, Terry, they are not protected against injury at this moment.
That's right. I'm surprised the referee let it go, but he did, and what the heck, we're not going to argue with him, because with what the action we're seeing.
No contracts have been signed, no money put up, no insurance, no nothing. These two are in violation of the National Wrestling Alliance in that when two contestants get into that ring, they must have a contract. They do not have a contract. This is bitterness, ladies and gentlemen, on professional big-time wrestling.
You said it earlier, Chuck, main event action on television today. Because anywhere across the world, Mark Lewin and Terry
what
Funk.
A punch. Excuse me, Terry, but that was a punch right to the jaw by Mark Lewin.
Anywhere you want to go across the world, these two would be in a main event. Anywhere. Uh-oh.
Rolls him out on the floor.
Whoa.
Boy, we're in the middle of a cage, Terry, and with these two, this cage might be coming down anytime. Puts the foot on the head of Mark Lewin. Terry Funk standing out on the apron.
And the fans are coming alive, chanting for Mark Lewin. Go, Mark, go.
Oh, they're fighting outside the ring. The referee's calling stop. Ring the bell. It's all over. It's all over. Now the chair is broken in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Terry Funk and Mark Lewin fighting outside. The bout is all over. They've been counted outside of the ring. There will be no decision in this particular event, Terry.
This is dangerous now, Chuck. This is dangerous. Look at him in that piece of broken chair.
Mark Lewin puts the chair to the forehead of Terry Funk here on professional big-time wrestling. No decision in this event. The referee counted 10. They were outside of the ring. The bell was sounded. It's all over. Oh, he puts that board right into the forehead.
And we're giving the people what they want to see right now. This is what the people want. Mark Lewin and Terry Funk.
Terry Funk is hurt. He's been hurt with that stick right into the middle of the forehead. Look out. Oh, into the sleeper hold by Mark Lewin. Sleeper hold on Terry Funk, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be it for Terry Funk. He's wilting. He's wilting. Look at him down on his knees now. He's going under with the sleeper hold. But wait a minute.
Here comes Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson comes into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And he's using a blackjack on the head of Mark Lewin. Oh, what a brutal punch by Walter Johnson with that blackjack. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have completely lost a semblance of order on professional big-time wrestling. Oh, Terry Funk is bleeding. He's picking up another chair. The fan won't let him have it. Mark Lewin is out on the floor in the canvas. And now Terry breaks another chair. Walter Johnson is in the ring. He took the blackjack and put on the head of Mark Lewin.
Mark Lewin is out cold. This is dangerous. Walter Johnson and Terry Funk both in the ring against Mark Lewin. He's now cold. Look at this. Can you believe that Terry Funk would stoop so low as to do this to a man who is unconscious or very, very near to unconscious? Look at him. I can't believe that Terry Funk would do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action that has occurred here on professional big-time wrestling. Of my 12 years of commentating pro wrestling, I've never seen anything like this before.
Walter Johnson is standing there just like a vulture. Look at him. The enforcer.
With the caliber, Terry, of these three individuals, Walter Johnson, Mark Lewin, and Terry Funk. Look what's happening here.
This is just totally uncalled for. It's brutality. Mark Lewin has come around a little bit. At least his eyes are open, but I'm sure he doesn't know where he is now. And there's Walter Johnson with that object again. I don't know what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Lewin is at the mercy right now of Terry Funk and Walter Johnson, the referee in the ring.
Looks like
no
the
other
referee
wrestler has come out to give any assistance. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got a break for this message. Don't you dare go away.
Certainly when we asked you to be on our interview, we didn't know anything like this was going to occur. We hope that you're able to do this. If not, Terry, out of courtesy to you, sir, you can be excused.
Able to do it. I don't want to be excused.
Right,
I'll be excused after I finish telling you something.
Okay.
Walter Johnson here did the right thing. He did exactly what Mark Lewin should have done whenever my brother was in the ring with Don Kent. But no, he stood back here and stood to the side whenever somebody was being taken advantage of illegally. Just like I was being taken advantage of by Mark Lewin illegally. And who came to my aid is Walter Johnson. Now you want to question me as a world champion, let me say something. I personally challenge any one of the sports fans, any one of the professional athletes, any one of the bums, any one of the jerks to a match. I will put up $5,000 if Mark Lewin or anybody else can come in the ring and pin me for a 3 count. Mark Lewin won't even put up his United States Championship. Now,
I understand that, Terry, and I
what's
know
this
that you're a little
goof
upset.
doing
Just
here?
a moment. We've asked some
I
people.
don't like people that close to me.
Excuse me. We've asked some people from the audience to ask any question they want to ask of you. First of all, I'd like to have your name, sir.
Scott Head.
Scott Head, ask Terry Funk any question.
If you're such a good true champion, how come you lost your belt to Harley Race?
I'll tell you what I'll do with you, punk. I'll take you and I'll backhand you so fast. Wait a minute. Come here. Come here now. If you want to wrestle me down at the Cobo, just come on down there and I'll put up the $5,000 if you can beat me or any other jerk. Fatso, you're out of shape. You look like you might be one of Lewin's brothers or his relatives. Get out of here, you jerk. Get rid of me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's a question for Mr. Head. Walter Johnson, great to have you on Professional Wrestling. We have a spectator from the audience to ask you a question as well. And your name, sir?
Rodney Laurie.
Pardon me?
Rodney Laurie.
Rodney, nice to meet you. Ask Walter Johnson, football star, professional wrestling star, any question you want.
Why did you give up your football pro career for wrestling?
Well, last year I had a contract problem with the Bengals, so I'm playing out my option this year. And I think, wrestling, I think, is a little tougher than football, and I want to show everybody how good I am. I have already showed everybody in football that I was a great defensive tackle. Now I'm going to show everybody I'm a great wrestler.
Well, Walter Johnson, I'll tell you,
one thing, Walter, I guess you know that whenever you step in that ring, it's like I told you before, as you are stepping into the ring with a complete bigot, a complete jerk, a fella that doesn't go ahead and care anything about furthering his profession or furthering the likes of professional wrestling. All he cares about is winning and losing. And watch a man, because he might bring anything into that ring. He'll try anything because he wants to win at any cost. And he doesn't concern himself with rules whatsoever, as you could tell whenever Mark Lewin was in the ring with me. My brother's going to hear about this too.
That's right. Walter Johnson, I would like to have the opportunity to ask you, if you are permitted, if your attorneys are allowing you to state this particular thing, why are you in a contract dispute right now with the Cincinnati Bengals? The season's just starting, and I'm sure they need you down there.
Yes, I think I'm waiting. I'm probably here for a minute, but like right now, I'm devoting all my time to wrestling. You know, my whole time is going to be devoted to wrestling. In the past, I played football, and I wrestled during the off season, but now I'm going to wrestle year-round.
Are you saying then that you're retiring from football?
No, but I'm staying out this whole year.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the great Walter Johnson, formerly of the Cleveland Browns, now the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you very much, Terry Funk.
I want to thank him once again.
We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Back after this.
U.S. championship.